I was always watching the UFC, this 5,000 calorie cheesecake. My highlight would be winning the Cage Warriors belt, you know, to see all those people in the crowd standing up, cheering me on, you know, it was honestly the best moment ever. I get to do what I love, you know, I get to do a sport for a living. I don't have to get up and sit on a building site, which I used to. It's a knockout, you know, you've got to have an overhand right, you know, that's the most exciting, I think, finish there is. I don't feel like I've had too many, to be honest. I feel I'm quite spoilt with coaches and stuff, but I'd say the hardest part for me is just the cutting weight, you know, that to me is the grind. I originally got into MMA when I was about 16. I was always watching the UFC and you know, I was looking at the highlights, and a lot of fighters like Brad Pickett, they said that they didn't get into it till they were about 26. So I thought, I'm 16, why not give it a go? And I went along with my dad, who was training in jiu-jitsu at the time, and yeah, never looked back. You know, I'd like to think that in 2 years I'll well and truly be in the UFC and looking at fighting the top 10. I don't look into it too much, you know. I think a lot of people say that if the guy's not looking at you, he's nervous, etc. But to be honest, I don't feel too much. It's probably the day before, you know. I like a harvester, so I like to go and get a good steak or a good bit of chicken with sweet potato fries. You know, that's a well-earned meal. You name it. You know, after the last fight, it was probably this 5,000 calorie cheesecake, and pizza's always the one, you know.